guys, Spooky Squid here. Welcome back to my channel. So today we're gonna talk shit about makeup. So let's get started. It's mid-September and you all know what that means. That means that late capitalism has won again and everyone's coming out with holiday releases. It's not even Halloween. And everything's about Christmas. Too Faced came out with a bunch of different palettes that all look the same. It's always the same thing every holiday. They come out with a bunch of palettes and they're all pretty much the same colors, just rearranged differently so the palette looks slightly different. And they hope that no one can figure it out. But, I mean, it's pretty obvious. I'm gonna scoochie so you can see better right here. So they came out with mini palettes and they all have different names, they all have different themes, but they're all the same goddamn color story. Like, hire someone else. I don't know what to tell you. And then they came out with like all of these different other palettes, and one has like a raccoon on it, one has like a fox, and there's a deer, I believe. And again, it's all neutrals. It's all the same stuff that they come out with over and over every holiday season, and people are gonna buy it because it's a holiday release and they're like, oh, my niece likes makeup, I'm gonna buy this for her. And it's not even disappointing because like everyone knows that Too Faced does this now, but it's just like NYX came out with a holiday release, and I used to be a big fan of NYX, and they had like decent quality for drugstore prices, and I really enjoyed their liquid lipsticks, and I had a couple palettes that I liked from them. I don't know what happened in the last few years, but their prices have gone up and their quality has gone down. And I just stopped buying from them because I was tired of being constantly disappointed. And the only thing that I really use from them now, I think, is their glitter glue. And I really hope that the quality doesn't go down on that because it's my favorite glitter glue. But everything else is just, I don't know, it's just sad. Like, get back to the old quality that you had before, and at least like that would make sense why you have to raise your prices. But like right now it just seems like, oh well, we can raise our prices because people will spend money on makeup, and you just don't get the quality that we get anymore. So anyway, it's not really a rant about their holiday release, but more of a rant about, you know, their brand as a whole and what happened and why I won't purchase from them anymore. Okay, another holiday release. This time by Tarte. And I liked Tarte before. I don't know why, because everything was very neutral. I had their like Tarte Pro palette. I still have it. I still like it. But I think that's the last release that I really liked that, you know, that's been out. Everything else is just like, look what they came out for the holidays. They have a mini of the Tartelette in Bloom palette, a mini of the Tartelette Heat palette, and they came out with like a rosy mauve one. Tartelette Little Juicy. That's weird. That's weird. When I think Tarte, I do not think juicy. That's just weird. Oh, this is available at Macy's. They have a whole thing. Huh. That's a lot. That's a lot. And so there's like a big box that you can buy and it's full of skincare, and like I'm okay with like testing out skincare, but I wouldn't buy a big box of minis because that's just, you find something that works for you and then you kind of stick with it. I like testing out skincare, but not that much. I feel like that would just ruin your skin. I don't know, this is a weird release. Oh, and they're coming out with a big version of the Juicy palette by Tarte. Again, really weird choice of name. All right, and our last holiday release, I just want to get that out of the way. is the KVD Vegan Beauty new holiday palette. I'm really disappointed. Like, I'm really rooting for them. I wanted them to go back to, like, what they were like 4 years ago. Before, like, Kat Von D went all crazy. And I don't know, when the palettes were, like, you know, they had consistently good formulas and they had good color stories and, like they played it safe, which I understand why they played it safe, because this is a very neutral palette and with a bunch of random shimmers, and people love them some shimmers, but I just want them to go back to, like, that gothic, like, style that they had going on before. Is that too much to ask? I just want them, I want to like them again, and I can't buy this. This is not, it's not it. So this isn't, okay, so we're done with holiday releases. So everyone's seen the Stone Vibes palette by Urban Decay, and it's not my style. People seem to like that palette, but it's just like, I feel like every mainstream brand now, it's just constant disappointment, which is why I mostly buy from indie brands now, because I feel like I'm not as disappointed, and they've really been knocking it out of the park lately. So I even looked through, like, new indie releases, seeing if I wanted to put anything on my anti-haul, and everything looked really interesting. Like, mainstream brands are coming out with freaking holiday releases, and indie brands are actually not skipping over Halloween, so everything is like a spooky themed palette, and I'm just all about that. But yeah, it's not what mainstream brands are doing. So anyway, this is the Stoned Vibes palette mini by Urban Decay, which I don't understand why they release, like, the big palette and then a month later they'll release the smaller palette. I feel like if they would have come out with both palettes at the same time, then people would have had the choice, like, do I want the bigger palette or do I want the small palette? And now it just seems like a cash grab. Like, they put the bigger palette with no announcement that a smaller palette was coming out, and now people are stuck with a big palette when they maybe wanted something smaller. I don't know. It's just, it seems shady, and I don't know why they did that. And it's pretty much the same colors that you can find in the bigger ones, so it's not like anything different either. So the last 3 releases I'm going to talk about are just like a weird choice of collaboration. I'll save the best one for last. So the first one is the new lipstick by Pat McGrath, and it's a collaboration with Supreme, which is really weird because, like Pat McGrath has this very, like, almost posh feel, like I'm too good for you kind of vibe, and like, I know Supreme has this thing where, like, you know, something comes out and it's limited edition and people will pay upwards of, like, $300 for it. I just find, like, both styles don't really match. It's weird. Like, they'll probably make a ton of money off of that. Like, honestly, like, it's a good choice, but it's just, it doesn't match. Like, aesthetically, it's really weird. You have, like, this really sleek, like, lipstick case, and then you have Supreme on it. That just ruins the aesthetic for me. I don't know. It's just my opinion, but I don't like it. Who keeps on doing weird collaborations? SpongeBob Squarepants! So SpongeBob Squarepants recently did a collaboration for makeup sponges, which was cute. And now they're doing makeup wipes, not makeup wipes, but yeah, makeup eraser. So you have, like, these tiny little makeup erasers with SpongeBob characters. It's weird. I mean, I guess they're aiming for a younger audience, like younger people that grew up watching SpongeBob SquarePants are now probably, like, old enough to buy their own makeup and stuff, and that's probably why they're doing it, but it's just, it's strange. Like, I don't want to put SpongeBob's face on my face. Is it just me? Like, I don't know. It's cute, but it's strange. I don't know. I don't like it. I really don't like it. It has, like, that weird, like, campy vibe to it, but like not in a good way, and I don't like it. All right, the last one is this bullshit where I don't even understand where this came from, but Makeup Revolution decided to do a collab with Friends. Now, Friends was popular back in the 90s. Why are they doing a collab now? Like, this seems like completely out of the blue. And it's not even nice. Like, everything looks terrible. Like, even the mirror looks cheap and tacky. Like, if you're gonna do like the frame from the TV show and, you know, like a mirror frame, make it look nice. This is just like a piece of cardboard that they probably slapped on a Dollarama mirror on it. It looks bad. I don't know. They're like trying to get to people's nostalgia. People are like thinking like, oh, I love trans. Like, I'm gonna buy the whole collection, but look at the collection. Everything is neutral. Nothing looks nice. Everything looks cheap packaging, and it doesn't make any sense. Like, it's not, is there like a Friends anniversary thing that I'm not aware of? Like, or am I completely missing it? Like, the only thing in this collection that I do find cute is the lobster makeup case, but it's just because I think the lobsters are cute, but I'm not gonna buy it because this is stupid. This is a stupid collab. Like, who thought of this? Hey, you know what would be cool? We should do a collab with Friends. Remember that TV show that stopped airing like 20 years ago? Yeah, let's do that. That's a great idea. What the heck? They're like running out of ideas, I swear. They need to come out like they're just like pumping out all these collections that they're just doing whatever now. I don't know. Anyway, I'm not buying this. Stupid. So that was the last one. I haven't done an anti-haul in a while, and that was really nice because sometimes you just need to yell about makeup and, you know, complain about capitalism. Especially with all the holiday releases. They have no shame. So, think about, like, spend your money wisely and don't just spend money because you want a Friends mirror. You could probably make your own. It would look nicer. So let me know what you think down in the comments. Has capitalism gone too far? The answer is yes. Anyway, thanks for watching. I will see you next time. Bye.